There is a moment in almost every live event when the day tips out of its carefully constructed shape. The speaker goes long, a lighting cue lands late, and suddenly you aren't executing a plan anymore. You are shaping a live system in real time. It is right in that space of friction that you hear a very specific sentence surface. Over and over, someone looks around the room and says, "I think I have ADHD." You hear it from junior producers and agency executives alike, echoing in hotel bars, green rooms, and concrete loading docks at the end of a 14-hour day. Clinically, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a defined medical condition with specific consequences. In these environments, the phrase serves to describe the sensation of a mind that doesn't move in straight lines, suddenly operating in a world that doesn't either. In a quiet, static office setting, reacting to a dozen shifting variables at once might look like a lack of focus. But on a crowded show floor, that exact behavior feels like absolute control. Most work is built for stability and sequence, but a run of show is an illusion of order that breaks when variables collide. In a control room before doors open, conversations overlap, decisions are made mid-sentence. Planners abandon protocols entirely, sensing where the energy is shifting. Fluency and motion is a distinct, high-value cognitive skill set, built specifically to master the mechanics of unpredictability. Thriving when a plan falls apart is a learned behavior. It is a conditioning forged in environments where failure carries immediate weight. You see this pattern in emergency medicine, where nurses and doctors triage incoming patients and prioritize action long before they have a clear diagnosis. You see it during peak service in commercial kitchens, a tight physical space requiring intense spatial awareness and constant rapid-fire adjustment. And you see it across the stacked monitors of broadcast control rooms, where the disruption of the initial schedule is treated as a baseline expectation. The people who thrive in these spaces share a singular trait. When certainty vanishes, they don't freeze. They decide, they adjust, and they keep moving. Now take that exact same cognitive conditioning and pull it out of the physical chaos. Place it in front of a quiet, glowing screen. Interacting with generative AI is often mistaken for a technical execution skill based on finding a single, perfect instruction. But the fastest operators treat the interface as an iterative loop. They write, observe the response, adjust the direction, and refine. It is a process of constant movement. Shaping an AI response mirrors the act of running a live event. You are shaping a reality as it unfolds, staying inside the motion rather than waiting for a final fixed state. For event producers, this digital workflow feels immediately familiar. They are recognizing a cognitive rhythm they have operated in for years. The global workforce is currently transitioning toward this state of responsive iteration. The entire concept of fixed execution is losing its dominance. But there is a serious cost to this way of working. The hyper-responsiveness that allows you to read a room or spar with a neural network doesn't neatly shut off when the laptop closes. The irregular hours and relentless demand to stay alert compound over time. Eventually, what starts out feeling like high energy fragments into severe cognitive overload. The live event industry has historically rewarded people who can run hot indefinitely. Yet relying on constant chaos is not a sustainable operational strategy for the future. The true winners of this next economic phase are the facilitators. These are the individuals who can direct motion within a system, finding coherence where others see only noise. Their specific value lies in their ability to inject necessary structure without crushing the momentum of the process, whether they are managing a ballroom of 3,000 people or fine-tuning a machine learning model. When that phrase, "I think I have ADHD," surfaces backstage, it signals a mind that has unknowingly been rehearsing for the broader requirements of modern work. These individuals won't struggle to adapt to the future of iterative work. They have been practicing for it their entire careers.